Hi guys, Dave here for Dave Outdoors. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just out here in the bush today looking for natural tinder and doing a bit of practicing of fire lighting with it. Just like to let you in on what I found. There's 4 different natural tinders I'm looking at in particular today. Kiki leaves, punga leaves, punga trunk, which is the bark and the interior of the trunk, and Nikau leaves as well. I'm going to compare them all to each other and light them with a ferro rod and see how they go. I've got my 4 tinders laid out here, guys, but just before we get started, I'll just reiterate the basics of collecting tinder. Same as for collecting kindling and firewood as well. Collect the stuff that is dead standing, that stuff that is dead and is upright and has been up in the air drying out. Anything that's been on the ground, particularly here in the rainforests of New Zealand, anything that's been on the ground has been absorbing moisture. Even in the driest of weather, there's still some moisture leaching up from the ground and coming up to the surface, and anything that's on top of that is absorbing it. So collect the dead standing. Okay, let's get started. Here's our Nikau palm here. These fronds here, all still green, and this frond here, the leaves on it, starting to die. So I'm going to pull off these brown dead. You can hear them, very dry. That's what we're after. Ideal. That should be enough. So with the Nikau, noticing it's significantly drier. Not necessarily a good thing. This Kiki here, much more flexible, a lot softer. And I think it's because Kiki has oils in it. So I'm expecting this, the Kiki here, will ignite easier. Alright, so basic for fire lighting or getting the tinder lit is break your tinder down, get it small, even powdery if you can, so that it can hold that spark or hold that ember, allow itself to heat up, and then ignite. Let's see what we got. Put the Kiki off to the side. Nice bushy bundle of Nikau here. There's plenty in there. Hopefully I've done it right. Plenty in there for it to catch. Okay. Not really catching. Could be the way I have it set up. Let's try that. See if we can do it again. Oh, yep. Okay. Might take a little bit of coaxing there. I've got a better bundle here. I've aerated it more and fluffed it up more, so it's catching the spark better and trying to ignite, but still not getting a flame out of it. Bit of a flame there. Okay. Nikau leaves off the Nikau palm frond. Not igniting the way I would like it to, and wasn't holding the ember. So I got a little bit of a flame after quite a bit of effort, as you saw, but it still wouldn't hold that ember, or wouldn't hold that spark long enough that it could heat up and ignite. The spark just eventually went out. Might have been able to coax it with a bit of blowing on it. if I had more of a bird's nest type thing. Let's see what we can do just with straight flame. Let's put a real flame into that. There we go. Straight flame, okay. It ignited readily, then went out. Yeah, as you can see, a little bit of a flame. Let's try again. Put that out on the wet ground there. Okay, Nikau. Ignited with direct. It ignites with direct flame. Didn't hold the ember from the ferrocerium rod very well, and would just barely ignite it one or two times into flame from the ferrocerium rod, but it wouldn't hold the flame. So Nikau. Not my ideal choice, but if I already had a flame, I could add that on top of it as part of a bird's nest bundle.